Hello, this is Shep here at the Sun Valley Auto Club. Lucky enough to have Max back in town. He knows my inventory well. In fact, you helped me buy a good portion of it. So, over from Boise for the day, but we are looking at this 1971 Chevy C20. So that's a 3/4 ton, 2-wheel drive truck. It's the long bed, regular cab. This is your, is it the custom camper? What do they call that, Max?
Yeah, this one is. So that gives you a nice ride and a good suspension setup at the rear. Most of these were in long beds as well, which I find to have a lot of utility. We've had long beds and short beds in here. And Shep, you really like the long beds because you've been using this truck, right?
Yeah, mountain biking all summer long out of it. And yeah, you throw in your paddle board. We got some stuff back there right now. This is every bit a daily driver. It is the 350 with the automatic. The nice thing about this one is all of your option list is still in the glove box. Everything matches up. This is an air AC truck, so the air conditioning does work, does blow cold. Spent some money on that to make sure that's working.
Really nice tires on there too, with some cool 70s style wheels. I like those. The trim's really nice too as you look down. The body's good and straight as well. This is really cool color combo. And then it gets really correct back here on the tailgate with all the proper trim and that awesome white stripe.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Loud and proud there.
So Rhino line, this is something that we do to a lot of our trucks. This one was done for us before we picked it up. That's our next errand, is finally get rid of those nasty wooden ramps for our trailer, turn those into metal, so it's going down to the shop. But really usable, you know, it's not a 70 or a 50s truck with the shiny wood bed.
Right.
Use it like a truck. And this is the generation that really the manufacturers, Chevy specifically, knew that finally, rather than just for ranching, your everyday driver could use this. The Camper Special was heavier leaf springs and their coils on all four corners. You also get disc brakes from the factory.
Really, really drivable and fun to be behind the wheel of.
Yeah, use it like a modern truck, and unlike a modern truck, it's going to be worth half its value in 2 years. This one you're going to have a ton of fun in, a lot of utility, and I mean, hey, maybe never sell it, but if you do end up selling it, get your money right back out of it.
That's for sure. And I'm not seeing any major damage to this or any even slight dings. I mean, it's just a really straight bodied truck. I believe we were told that this came out of Oregon. So Idaho and Oregon, they have some nice high dry climates.
Yeah, you have the tool area here. Let's see if I can, lock still. So you do have some tools in there, but that's good metal all the way back. Really usable. And just good paint all the way through. Interior is really nice. You got a blue wooden or a blue vinyl bench. You got the vinyl flooring. Everything is matching and correct, including your visors. Steering wheel is color keyed as well.
Really sharp in here.
And here is I'm sure I have photos of this, but that's your
Factory data tag.
Yeah, the build sheet that shows it did come as an AC truck.
Very cool.
AC works now.
This is one of those trucks that has seat belts too.
Yeah, I was just going to mention that.
Yeah.
So it is the 350 from the factory. It's in good shape. Strong running truck. And the biggest thing about our inventory is rather than just saying, hey, it is what it is, you know, it's an old truck. Yes, all of these cars, including those Porsches, you know, including a $200,000 car down the line, they're always going to have needs. It's an old truck, but we definitely go the extra step. So the brakes did not feel good to me, and so I got a new booster and reservoir. That's all new. The AC's been worked on, the engine's been worked on. You do have the fan shroud in there, new hoses, etc. So that's not a guarantee that you're never going to have to put any mechanical work in this truck. Of course not. But it is something to where we're shooting for turnkey ready and enjoy it right away.
We'll check out some lights in the meantime. I want to tell you about how nice that egg crate grill is up front. Those things are really hard to replace. There's our lights, driving lights, which looks good. Nice 350. There's your left turn signal and your right turn signal. There's your wipers that work. This is a true dual exhaust system, so you can hear that 350. There's your right turn signal, your left turn signal. There's your brake lights. And these running markers do work as well. Very cool to see on the side. Those running lights also work up front too. These windows are crank windows and they work nicely. Nice big bench, sunny morning, perfect for a blue truck.
Yeah, absolutely. The radio does work. It is aftermarket.
What's nice is that it is a cassette, so you can just plug in one of those headphone cassette workers. There you go, that's nice.
There's your fan, works at all 3 levels. Oil pressure's up. Speedometer is functioning. The fuel gauge works as well.
That steering wheel's really nice and uncracked. Transmission's really quiet. I didn't even feel that shift.
No, it's smooth. And this is a truck, I mean, we're in a 25 zone going 45, but this is a truck where you can just get out there and just get after it. 70 miles an hour plus, super stable, great brakes, disc brakes that are in good shape, pads, rotors. Obviously the booster has been replaced.
This is the kind of truck that if you have a fun little fishing boat, maybe a vintage boat, you know, you just take it and hit the road with it.
There's reverse, no clunks. And then check this out, power steering, 1 finger. Not one of those 50 trucks that you've got to muscle around, drives like a tractor. So vintage looks, but very, very drivable.
Rear view mirror and some nice visors.
Yeah, side mirrors are all there. So complete truck. It is a truck that can go into California easily. I know that California, they look for the VIN tag to be on the frame. This one is matching to the glove box, to the VIN tag, and then the frame VIN number also matches up. So it's a really easy truck to register anywhere. No excuses, no stories. Hey, this is Shep. You can contact me. Appreciate Max being here, but I'm at 208-721-1973. Give a call and we'll get this truck in your driveway.